Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to our late night stream here. CST Flight Deck. What's going on, fellas? Yes, sir. We're back in the sim, back in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. And yeah, we're doing this makeshift flight. As most of you probably know, US advanced to the round of 16 in the World Cup, and their next match is going to be up in Seattle facing um, Belgium. So we're flying the World Cup USA male team up to Seattle. Why the hell not? It's nice little flight, San Francisco to Seattle. Get the good old girl stretched out, and let's do this. Who we got on board here? We got Yoam. What's up, Yoma? How you doing, buddy? Always good to see you. Taco is here. What's up, Taco? SNA Aviation is here. SNA up all as well. Mamba, what's going on, sir? Welcome aboard. What's up, fellas? Welcome, everybody. Those of you that are here. I know, last minute, no announcement, no nothing. We just went live. That's the way we do it in good old CSD fashion here. We do not have a set schedule or anything like that. You all know this is not my job. I do this for a hobby. So whenever I feel like flying, I fly. And if you guys care to watch, well, here I am. All right, ladies and gentlemen. With that said, we got Major Mark is here as well. What's up, Major Mark? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. Guys, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and hit those likes for me. And without any further ado, let's get things going. I'm gonna give you guys the live review of the Cockpit here, because that's one thing that I always forget to do for some reason. And we're gonna get things fired up in a good old overhead here. Let's go. Let's start with the batteries. 1 and 2. External power is available. We're gonna go ahead and fire that bad boy up. Emergency lights, signs, nav, and logo. We'll brighten up the overhead panel. Crew supply, commercial. Let's get the adheres all in the nav position and aligning. And we should be good to go upstairs. Cool. Let's brighten some things up here. 1 and those. That's all looking good there. Everything's self-testing. Everything is looking perfecto mundo. Hope you guys are doing good today. You guys have had a good week, and I hope you guys are ready for the celebration, ladies and gentlemen. Who's celebrating 4th of July here coming up? 250 years old, or I should say young. I mean, aren't we like one of the youngest country in the world, fellas? I think we are. 250-year-old, young country, United of the States, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. I'm excited. We did get a pretty bunch of clearance here. We're squawking 3715. 3715 is in the squawk. We are cleared to Seattle. We are the tracking to departure. That transition. Climb via SID. Expect 380 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 20.9. That's weird. Yeah, let's do 0.9. Who knows? Anyways, we're expecting. We are expecting 28 left for the departure. Let me go to my good old Navigraph. 28 left. Tracking to that HD, whatever that's called, transition. And up in Seattle, what are we doing in Seattle, fellas? Is anybody up in Seattle? Okay, can you stop, please? Thank you. All right. What are we doing in good old Seattle? 16s. I guess 16 right. We can plan 16 right. I'm good with that. Let's see. What do we got? Should we shoot the Arnav Zulu, fellas? Arnav Zulu seems fun. Arnav Zulu 16 right with Vashin. Vashin? Is that what it's called? Vashin? Or we can do the usual ILS. What do you guys think? You know what? Let's set up the Arnav Zulu for right now, and then if we change our mind, we'll figure it out. But right now, we'll do Arnav Zulu 16 right. Seems fun. At least to me. The plane is loaded and ready to rock and roll. Yeah. So, climb via SID. Initial climb on the SID is 190. You can set 190 on the FCU here. Good. Altimeters. Let's go ahead and set those right now. 2993. Get those going. 2993 on all three. Beautiful. And we can get things going here as far as the good old 𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚. Yeah. We also need to brighten up some of these panels here. 1, 2, and 3. There you go. Are these bright for you guys? Let me go ahead and turn these up as well. Take a look at the stream real quick, fellas. I want to make sure the 𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚s are bright for you guys. All right, that should be good. I'm gonna go to my in page. We're gonna request you United. 779 is the call sign. Cost index. What do we have for cost index today? Let's look at our flight plan here. OFP. 18 on the cost index. 18. Good. We're cruising at 380. Good. Let's go ahead and align on ref here real quick. Perfect. We'll get some wins as well. Perfect. And then let's go set up our flight plan here. San Francisco departure. We're doing 28 left. 28 left. We're trucking it. Trucking 2 and that HD, whatever that is. Perfect. Up in Seattle, as we said, we are planning the ILS, the RNAV Zulu 16, right? RNAV Zulu. RNAV Zulu 16, right? We'll plan that for right meow. We're coming in on the AUX 8 LMT. AUX 8 LMT, and we'll do that via Washington. Is that what it's called? Vashon? Some weird ass names, fellas. And let's insert that. Alright, cool. That's all taken care of. Over to our init page. Let's go ahead and get everything boarded here. As I stated, the aircraft is. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and fire up the APU. Right the hell meow. There you go. Perfect. APU is coming on board. Aircraft should be boarded. So we're gonna send all this information over to the 𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚. Boom and boom shakalaka. There it is. As far as performance is concerned, let's go ahead and calculate some good all performance. What are we looking at right here? Let's see. We got 51, 51, and 52 for our V speeds. Flaps 1, trims down 0.2, 70 degrees on the flex temp, and 50-10 is going to be a thrust reduction and engine out acceleration. Perfect. All that's taken care of. Good to go. We'll put the performance on that side. Clear all these messages here. Good to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. APU is coming online. 35.1. 35.1 is our frequency departure. Now he's telling me departure frequency is 120.9, but San Francisco departure is 1351. So I don't know, maybe it's a typo or something. Yeah. 18850. Let's listen at just to make sure everything's correct here. Let's go to ATIS. While the APU is firing up, we'll take a look at the ATIS here.
Francisco International Airport ATIS information Yankee 0156 Zulu. 1270 at 12. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 600. Temperature 19er. 2.11. Altimeter 29903. Simultaneous closely spaced dependent ILS runway 28 right and ILS runway 28 left approach in use. Departing runway 28 left, 28 right. Departing aircraft should be prepared for a short notice runway change. Runway 1 left, 1 right closed. Numerous taxiway closures for construction on the field. Pilots check notice to airmen departing aircraft waiting on final numbers. Advised round prior to entering taxiway Foxtrot. Advised on initial contact. You have information Yankee.
Cool.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
We are good. We Yankee. Alright, GSX is getting ready to push. Good dealio. And departure, United 779. We're ready to push. We have information.
bypass pin inserted.
United 779, NorCal departure. Push at your discretion, call for taxi and squawk mode Charlie, please.
Push at discretion, squawk mode Charlie, and we'll call for taxi. 779, thanks. Alright, cool. Alright, before start checklist, let's go through it real quick. Flight form ML, onboard accepted. Aircraft, whatever unit this is. Fuel quantity. Fuel on board today is 5920, and that checks with the OFP. Takeoff performance has been set and checked. Oxygen is good. Seatbelts and signs are on. ECAM is normal. Park brake is set. MCDU are set and checked. Altimeters 2993 on all three. Departure briefing 28 left. We already went through all this stuff. 28 left. Truck into initial climb is going to be up to flight level 190. Good. Good, good, good. We're going to go nose to the right and tail to the left. And
United 204 NorCal approach, departure. Where are you parked?
We are at Taco 2.
Release parking brakes, please.
parking brake is released. Ignition switch is going to start. We're going to turn our pumps on.
Alpha approved space north.
Push on the Alpha approved.
Good. And let's fire up number one.
Delta 1306, you seem to have turned towards the runway. I see you're making your way back over to, well, fake grass.
All right, number one engine is coming online.
You can continue your taxi, Foxtrot, cross runway 1 left, 1 run right. Well, on Foxtrot.
Foxtrot, 1 right, 1 left for 1306. My apologies. I got
SC Sim, what's going on, man? We're still at the gate. I think someone is really enjoying their full scale. Yeah, no shit. Yes, I am enjoying it. Yandi, what's going on, man? It's good to see you again, Captain. Really enjoy your lives. Remember, another camera angle. Yeah, we're going to work on that. Once we have the enclosure built, there's going to be different camera angles. Yeah, Andy. Yes. Captain the V is here. What's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is good. Cadmore, what's going on, buddy? Parking brake is set. You are clear to disconnect.
Negative, I do not handle monorail, though I think the controller that is going to handle monorail is going to come online in the next 15 minutes, hopefully.
How you guys doing, by the way? Everybody doing good? Thank you guys for smashing those likes. If you haven't already done so, please do so. About F of you that are watching right now, hit that like button. If you wouldn't mind, please do me a favor, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Appreciate you guys. We've got a good engine start on one. Let's fire up number two.
Give me a second. Let me check.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Yes, I do see you on. I can probably send you a PDC if I cheat a little bit.
All right, there's a pin.
Squawk 4231.
Good dealio. Have I been watching the World Cup? Hell yeah, I've been watching the World Cup, brother. You know it. You know it, good sir.
Thanks. And your approach controller for San Jose will be coming online soon as well. I think Lefo's going to join us soon. Same thing, always nice to see you around.
All right, we got two good engine start. Ignition switch is going to normal. AP bleed is off. APU is off. We'll get the taxi light on. And everything up here is good. PWS system is on. We'll go ahead and get the radar on as well. Put that on just weather. 4 right meow. Everything else is good here. Max RTO on the brakes. We'll go flaps numero uno. And we're going to arm the ground spoilers. Let's go. Nose up and nose down and neutral. Left and right and neutral. Rather right, rather left and neutral. Trim is going to be down 0.2, and there it is. Down 0.2 on the trim. It's set. And we are ready to rock and then roll. All right, after start checklist, engine into eyes is not required. Status is checked. And rudder trim is set to 0.0. Departure United 779. We are ready to taxi.
United 779, runway 28 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot, cross runway 1 left, runway 1 right.
28 left, Alpha Foxtrot, cross 1 left, 1 right, 779. Let's be out.
And United 293 heavy, leaving my airspace about 5,000 feet. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Please Unicom. Have a good flight.
All the games are being crazy lately, bro. All right, Alpha is this Alpha? It's gotta be Alpha right here, yeah. Let me bring up the chart real quick, fellas. One sec. Yeah, this is Alpha.
United 779, give way to the company Airbus 320 on your right. That's on Alpha. He's going to turn into Foxtrot for you.
We'll give away to the company traffic in front. We'll see.
United 204, runway 28 left, taxis the Alpha Foxtrot, cross runway 1 left, runway 1 right, and the company on your left is going to give way to you.
Taxi Alpha Foxtrot, cross 1 left and 1 right, and so runway 28 left, please. 204.
Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's go.
United 293, we're off Unicom. Thank you very much for the ATC, and you have a wonderful
Thanks. You have a good time. See ya.
Flash his ass.
And departure.
You happy for Paraguay? Nice.
Radar contact, flight and maintain flight level 190 and say current altitude.
Crash almost died. Yeah, I was watching that game, dude. It was insane.
190, we're passing through 2000 right now.
That guy must have like touched the ball with his hair or something, man. Put it offside at the last minute. They thought they had it though.
13 G6.
They thought they had it, dude. That was a nail biter for sure.
Delta 23 for the NorCal departure runway 28 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot, cross
Exactly.
runway 1
Yep.
left.
Congo
runway
did
1
almost
right.
win. Yep.
All right,
We'll see what
Alpha
happens, man. I'm
Foxtrot,
excited for the USA too, man. They're doing pretty. Where's he going? Mamba? You going?
And Delta 1306, you can continue your climb to flight level 190, please.
Huh. Hold on, guys. Let me get the charts. Where is he going?
Continuing climb to 190, Delta 1306.
I'm not sure where he's going, unless he's taking off a different runway than I am. I don't know. I think he went the wrong way.
And departure.
Clear right and clear left.
Made a wrong turn. Control said Fox 1 to 25.
United 204, yeah, turn left on Foxtrot 1, cross runway 1 left, runway 1 right.
All right, left on Fox 1, Fox, cross 1 left, 1 right. United 204.
Tyler, what's going on, buddy? I just saw Tyler. Tyler Pub is in the house. What's up, man? How you doing? England should have been awarded the penalty in the first half. For what? I don't remember. I don't think I've seen an England game yet. I've seen pretty much most of them, but not England.
Departure, skipper to it, says heavy English atmosphere, request and push start.
Speedbird 286 heavy, push at your discretion, call for taxi spot 1.
Spot 1, call taxi to it.
And Speedbird 286
Guys, please
heavy,
don't
spot
forget to
4,
hit those
Charlie
likes for me, fellas. If you haven't already done so, please smash those likes.
Speedbird 286.
Smash them one time. San Francisco is looking more beautiful than ever, by the way. I love California, dude. I just gonna live there for so many reasons, but California is amazing.
Sorry, Delta.
One, if not the best state when it comes to, beautiful spot, pretty much. Got everything in California. You got mountains, you got the beach, you got the hiking, you got the everything, dude. The weather's perfect. Chiron, what's going on, bro? All is well.
Sleeper 2 X-ray, super, leaving my airspace at about 2,000 feet, frequency change proof, radar services terminated, enjoy the flight.
Yeah, California's awesome, dude. California is nice, but not my, not on my top 10 places I would live in.
Left, clear for takeoff.
Do it left, clear for takeoff, United 779. All right, let's go ahead and get the chrono going. Lights, camera, action. We'll set auto. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to rock and roll. Flaps, wanted indicated. Take off that in speed, checked and set. Stab trim is 0.2 down. Flight control has been checked. 𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚, I'm sorry, yes. 𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚 is all green, no blues. Runway 28 left and confirmed. Flight attendants have been notified. APU is off. Engine mode normal. TCAS, TRA. Let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Here you go. Power's coming up.
Sorry about that. Which aircraft called me?
And nose down pressure on the stick. Flex SRS runway. Auto thrust is blue. Airspeed is alive.
Got a new controller coming on from ground. He's active now. You can switch to 121.75 for your taxi.
At 100, we go neutral.
Don't want to give us some practice.
You see those good old tokens in the chat, guys. Coming up on V1 rotate. And V1 rotate.
And wait.
On the way, runway 28 left.
Fuzzy Rick, gears coming up. Let's disarm the ground spoilers. Those lights are coming off. And let's start the right turn. Look at that turn out of here. Ooh-wee.
United 204, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 28 left.
Nose down and levers to climb.
And Delta.
Ooh, watch that nose. Watch that nose.
Behind the United departing, runway 28 left, line up the lake.
Behind depart 8, 90, 23.
United 779, radar contact, climate maintain, flight level 190 and take current altitude.
Climb maintain 190, crossing 2,100, 2,200. All right, after takeoff, checklist is complete.
Citation 1216 Romeo on the ground at San Fran. Clearance expired.
Citation 161 NorCal departure. I'll send you a PDC.
San Fran departure. United 543 on an 8-mile final. I left to the right.
United 543 heavy. NorCal approach, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 28 right, United 543.
Delta 2340, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff. United 204, radar contact, the altitude.
United 204, past 2,000 feet. full size 2000, copy.
Yeah, 204, roger. Fly and maintain flight level 190.
Maintain 190, next 204. Just wanted to make sure all the tracks remain switch the bindings for the pushes off.
Yeah, no worries, all good. Delta 1306, you'll be leaving my airspace at about 2,000 feet. Frequency change approved, radar service terminated. Have a good flight.
All right, nice and level here. Let's give it to the 𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚. Very nice.
Thank you so much for your help tonight. Have a good night.
Thank you guys for the togas and rotate. Appreciate you. Mark, the only one. Thank you. You taxi, not racing NASCAR. Who, me? Bro, I'm already at 10,000 feet. You must be way behind on the stream. All right, passing 10,000. Landing lights are coming off. Beautiful.
Departure from your flight 33-3 on the island, 28 right, coming through 25 miles.
Roger, flight 383, NorCal approach, runway 28 right, clear to land, caution, wake turbulence, heavy 787.
Roger, we have a traffic in clear to land, runway 28 right, that's your flight 33. And Southwest 470, you're ready to go, Oakland.
Southwest 470,
all right.
Runway 20, clear to take off.
Looking great, fellas.
Everything on runway 30, Southwest 471.
Mr. Dave coming in with the 5 gifted memberships. My dude, thank you so much, brother. I really do appreciate you guys. Please, if you haven't, spam them salutes and gifts in the chat. And if you have received a gifted membership from Dave, please, please, please say thank you.
Cross runway 1 left, runway 1 right.
All right, yo. Thank you so much, Dave. I appreciate you, brother. Good, sir. Let's turn the sim sounds down just a little bit here, so we don't go deaf.
Heavy, welcome to San Francisco, turn left when able, cross runway 28 left, back to the Ramsey Alpha.
I will cross 28 left and taxi to Ramsey Alpha at 543.
Well, we just got one, dude.
San Francisco, good evening. United 406 at Echo 9, ready for push and start.
United 406, NorCal departure, push at your discretion, call for taxi, yeah, that's about it, call for taxi.
We'll call United 406.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, good sir.
United 779, leaving my airspace about 10 miles and 4,000 feet. Radar service is terminated, frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
I will switch on over to advisory. Thank you so much for your help. We'll see you next time. 779. We're going to continue that climb up to our cruise, and we'll go to 22.8. All right. The flight display is broken on the right? What do you mean? What's broken? There's nothing broken. Everything's working. No broken flight display, my guy. My stream banner is not broken either. It says San Francisco to Seattle. What's wrong with it? Is it not tracking? Why is it not tracking? Why is it not tracking? The one time I think I got everything right, something is broke. Leave it to me to fuck some shit up, fellas. Leave it to me. Is it good now, fellas? Are we good now? I think we should be good now, fella. Let's see. Standard on you, and standard on you. Yeah, I think we're good now. Yeah, it's much better. Chilling now. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Yeah, when you said flight display, I'm thinking flight display. That's a little banner, dude. That's whatever, right? Sir. Oh, by the way, I didn't hit send. There you go, Dave. Those are for you, man. Thank you so much, Mr. Dave. Appreciate you. Awesome. And we are on the good old way. Mr. Dan Barry is in the house. What's up, Mr. Dan? How you doing, sir? Hope all is well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, it's been ridiculously hot here, man. Up in the hundreds, like 90 something, close to 100 degrees outside, man. It's insane, dude. Insanity. It's 9:40 p.m. here now, and it's still 82 degrees outside. Making use of the AC? Yes. 100%. Dude, if it wasn't for this AC unit out here, I wouldn't be able to use this sim at all. At least not during the summer. Mid-70s is where it needs to be. Yes. Unfortunately, that's not how we roll here. I do need to fix that standby gauge at some point. It needs to be a little bit smaller. What would we do without AC? Probably die. I would assume. Die of heat exhaustion for sure. Yes, it is, Mr. USA, Captain USA. Yes, it is. Very, very much so. Literally, yes. I mean, people are dying because of the heat in some parts of the world, man. Yeah, it's absolutely bananas, dude. Bananas. Bananas. In France, a lot of European countries do not have AC. Like when they build homes in Europe, for the most part, they do not put air conditionings in the home. So air conditioning is like an afterthought. Like if you want air conditioning in the home in most of Europe, you go with this type of units right here, like the mini split units, and you put them in whatever room you want them in. They don't have like central air like we do in North America. Like the central air stuff is most of all for like big stores and grocery shops and shit like that, but it's not like malls and stuff as central air. But like your home, it's usually when you buy a home, it doesn't have AC. You got to put that on yourself. Exactly, yeah. Whole apartments and stuff, yeah. Friend says rooftop made of zinc. Yeah. You're in line. It's 90 degrees out here in DFW. Sweaty balls if you're outside. Yes. Majority of European live in apartments. Yes. Yeah, single-family homes, especially in Italy. It's not a common thing. It's usually apartments, flats, and stuff like that. Very rarely you have like a single-family home. It's like in a farm or something like that, like a villa in a farm. But usually, like I said, it's apartments. Yep. I had some tour guide on a cruise a few years ago in Cozumel, and I remember him saying they have no AC. And they sleep in hammocks to keep cool, opposed to mattress. Wow. That's crazy, dude. Print. We're at the point where AC is the same level of water in the coming summer. AC is a must, bro. Like, people literally die not having AC, man. Nowadays, AC, you gotta have AC, bro. I remember growing up in Italy, like, we didn't have AC. The only thing we had was, like, the heat. You know, the radiators on the walls? You know what I'm talking about? Hot water runs through them, and it hits up the house. That's what we had. We had those radiators on the wall. Growing up in Italy, but no AC. During the summer, dude, you were like, I mean, I don't remember really being hot, but I was a kid, right? So it is what it is. But during the summer, dude, you slept with like the windows open with a bug screen and fans pointing, fans pointed on you so that you could stay cool. But we didn't have AC. Was not a thing when we growing up. I mean, we didn't get AC until I was like a teenager in the house, right? My parents didn't have AC until I was a teenager. But growing up, yeah, AC was not a thing, dude. You wanted to stay cool during the summer, you go to the beach, go jump in the water, you stay cool. Yeah, same here, Kmore. I'd rather be cold than hot, because when you're cold, you can just throw on some shit. Like, you cover yourself up and you stay nice and warm. But when you're hot, dude, there's only so many layers of clothes you can take off when you're hot. You know? No one had AC back then? Not true, because in the States, AC's been a thing since like what, the 60s? You know what I'm saying? Maybe even before that. I think it was like the 60s or something. 60s, maybe early 70s, when it became very popular, like centralized. Look, I know some family members of mine here in the States that have homes built in the 60s, and they have centralized air. So, yeah. In New York, it was box fans, window screens. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you meant in Europe? Yes, absolutely. When the first window mount AC came out, oh yeah, everybody was on top of that. Yep. You put that thing on your window, shut the window, turn that bitch on, and cool air, baby. I remember I used to see window units all over the damn place, dude. Yep. Should we get some tunes, fellas? Should we get some tunes rolling here? Let's get some tunes. I think I do have it actually figured out where my what you call it? My V-Pilot doesn't pick up my music anymore. Let's check that theory out. All right. Who's on to 2.8 right now, fellas? Anybody on to 2.8 with me? Mamba, you on to 2.0? All right, I'm going to give you a radio check. And company traffic here, 204 here. Give me a radio check. Do you hear anything else than my voice in the background?
That's just your voice.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. There you go. I got that fixed. Last time I was playing music when I transmit on my ATC. The ATC could hear my music. He's like, "Yeah, I hear music, dude." I'm like, "Oops." So I had some stuff done wrong, so I fixed it, and now everything is good. Oh my God, Mark. Seriously, dude? Let me see if I can fix this gauge real quick. It's bugging me. Give me 1 second, fellas. Oh, do I have them locked? Hold on a second. I think I might have them locked. Yeah. Oh, shit. Come on, dude. All right, unlock now. There you go. That should be good. I'll lock this bad boy back up. And everything should be peachy. CST, tutto a posto, bello, com'è? Mr. Diamond Mike is here. What's up, Diamond Mike? How you doing, buddy? Look at what the cat dragged in. Yep. Tutto a posto. All right, that's much better. Now we can actually see the complete gauge, so that's good. Perfect. Mr. Turbo is in the house. What's up, my dude? How you doing, man? You're the best, CST. Love your confidence and positivity. I appreciate that, Diamond Mike. Thank you so much, brother. Well, I appreciate you saying that, but I'm not the most positive person on the earth. That's for sure. But I try to be. But thank you so much, man. Awesome, Turbo. That's good news, brother. Thank you so much for doing all that work for me, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you, good sir. Turbo, I got some bad news, brother. We might have to redo the We might have to redo some stuff. The side pedestal may have to be redone. Just the top plate, because we got some stuff that needs to be installed, swapped out, if you know what I mean. Let me get that back. He said, what? Yep. Yep. I think you know what I'm talking about, but if not, we'll talk about it. Unfortunately, it's not something we're gonna be able to do this weekend, though. So we'll see how that goes. Bow, bow. Check your phone. Ooh, very nice. Damn, already, huh? Jesus. All right, cool. I like you, sir. Very nice. Cup holders? No cup holders. Well, technically, Turbo is working on cup holders because he's doing the windows, and the windows have cup holders in them. So I guess Dave is right. Technically, you are working on cup holders. Print, baby, print.
I'm just too aware of my surroundings. Looking at the blessings I've been counting. The world been moving crazy all around me. I was hiding in my feelings till you found me. I'm just too aware of my surroundings. I've been looking at the blessings I've been counting. Look, I've been counting my blessings, but still stuck in my thoughts. Here I go stuck in.
You working on the visors? All right. Clown. At least I'm working on like some people I know. You talk about me, dude?
I don't know all the steps that I'm taking, still walking through it. Hope I find a shawty that really listens and talk me through it. Oftentimes we end up smashing and loving lust. They asking for my
Must be talking about me, my dude.
Consider that a plus and minus the complications. Feel like everyone's the same, internet immutations. For all the weak, get the highest of the praises. Man, it's messing with my patience. The world been moving crazy all around me. I was hiding in my feelings till you found me.
Because your eyelids don't count. Crazy. It's a little warm up in this plane, fellas. Let's get some temperature. It's like 76 degrees in this biatch. Let's get the cabin cool. All right, fellas, I'm going to go for a burn. I'll be right back.
Came up out the womb of man with everything that you demand. You could say I had a plan way before I had a fan. Some would probably call it luck, I just call it being blessed. You ain't never did the work, but you wanna be the best. Lately I could never stress, never better yet. Might have had a thing for you, she know I'm the better bet. I digress, I let it rest, go and get another check. I could always see my future, I bet they could never guess. Guessing they get it, cause look at me now and then look at yourself in the mirror. I know they doubted my thesis, but they doubted Jesus, and right now I'm making it clear. Clearly these people don't know where they going, and lately I feel like the man with the map. I got this shit out the mud, you could give me the word and I'll probably give it right back. Back at the bus I was scraping the change, back in my head I was living a life. Back at my job I was losing the focus and trying to find ways to get back a client. Now you got so much to say. I was hurting, you was quiet. Glory is as glory does. So you know the story love. Never thought he'd be a legend. He was always sure he was. You was always naysaying. Some things never change. Spiritually, I never age. Feeling like 11th grade. Junior me, proud of me. Standing tall, towering. Doing things I never do. If I was living cowardly. Sushi roll, sour D. Song 3, hour 3. I don't even go to sleep. Know the Lord empower me. Wake them up, they sound asleep. They gon' hear the sound of me. When the money getting up. Truly ain't no down in me. Finally get it, cause look at me now and then looking at me from the picture. They probably thought that I need them or thought that I keep them. They lucky if I even miss them. Thinking that you got me figured, you figured it wrong, but it's okay, I truly forgive you. Lately I ain't got the time to be picking no fights when I'm trying to pick from the menu. Spilling pieces of a poet, don't you know it, I'm the real thing, baby. And if it don't make a dollar, then how could it make a real change, baby? Spilling pieces of a poet, don't you know it, I'm the real thing, baby. And if it don't make a dollar, then how could it make a real change, baby?
If it's love, I want everything. Touch my soul, touch my heart, don't judge my mental. They told me that life is simple, been real since Papa Pimple. I started out in the rental, sonata, the presidential. Speak once and listen twice. They told me that less is simple. I'm observing in the room, I be flying all on the wall. Open mouth conversations, I leave you all in some awe. Cutting through the noise, I'm hoping I leave a scar. If you don't know where you been, how you knowing where you are? Niggas cruising tonight, I'm grooving. Thought you said you was my type, I'm moving too slow. Text back like shit, I'm cool with it.
All right.
Check my notifications, it wasn't love we was prepping for, but was something adjacent. I can't be wasting lines. I meant for something to say.
Turned up the music for you guys just a touch, but it was a little bit too low. If it's too loud, let me know, fellas. Let's check what we got going on here on the good old radar. Definitely heard Major Mark and Mamba flying with us. I don't know if anyone else is. Oh, looks like it's just me, Mr. Mamba, and Major Mark. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys flying along today. And it's not looking like we're gonna have ATC all the way up. We're on our own. We are on our own, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And now we chill.
Touch my soul, touch my heart, don't judge my mental. They told me that life is simple, been real since Papa Pimple. I started out in the rental, sonata, the presidential. Speak once and listen twice. They told me that less is simple. I'm observing in the room, I be flying all on the wall. Open mouth conversations, I leave you all in some awe.
I got you, Turbo. Sounds good. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're just doing this one flight for the night, and then we're gonna hit the sack, ladies and gentlemen. At least that's the plan. Something to say in a time where everything vague and the in-between is not what it made out to seem. Everything is intention, but still I tend to do it wrong. Can you fault me for wanting you? Was you let alone? Both hurt, but I wasn't taunting you. I just thought it ought to be what I was supposed to do, else I wasn't approaching you. I put my heart on your sleeve, wore like a brooch to you, and all in all the outcome would be what it would be. You took a chance, I took the lead. We shook as sheets, advanced. I got that printer. I need to work out that printer and install the printer on there. Looking at this, it might be too big for it. We'll see. I'll check it out. I have something very cool planned for the printer, if I can get it to work. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes.
Activity like ray tracing. I've become complacent. Nocturnal operations. My God, it feels amazing. Think my heart might be breaking. Lord, what I get to wake up. Whatever you want, I do things I know that I can't. For one last dance, I give in to you any chance I get. Baby, you bought my face looking more and more gone. I wish I was fancy. Wish I looked good dancing. Show my best side to you, so you give it up. You tell me I lied too many times, you had enough. I pick up the pieces of the love we used to have before you call my bluff. Could've used more substance. You had too much fluff.
The printer is probably too big for the pedestal if it's the size of mine. I think we may be able to make it work, man. Have faith. I think we may be able to do something. My wheels are turning. Hear me out, Dan. If that printer is too big, then we can go back to the other one, the 58mm one. That one will definitely fit 100%. But I like the one that we talked about because that one has a automatic cutter where it just cuts the paper on its own. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather have that one. I'll work on it. It's low priority right now. Obviously, I want to get everything else done first. Tray tables, shell, windows, all that good stuff is priority. And I got to replace these two panels right here. So I feel what you're saying. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. If we can make that one fit, I can figure something out. Then cool. If not, then I'll probably revert to the 58mm. But I definitely want to have a working printer in there because I think it'd be a cool little touch. I think it would be a cool little touch. Yeah, I gotta replace this glare shield panel right here for the chrono button that doesn't work. Then I need to replace that lighting panel over there. I got Mamba has made us the radar and flow panel for the captain side and the flow panel for the FO side. So those are common. Hopefully the wind control ACP panels will come out soon. So that's going to be a cool addition. And that's going to finish up the whole center pedestal. So the only thing left after that in the center pedestal will be the working printer, if you know what I mean. And then yeah. And honestly, once those two panels over here in the MIP that are, somewhat, one button on this doesn't work and another on that doesn't work. Once those are replaced, the MIP is pretty much complete. The only thing left in the cockpit is the overhead panel. Right now we're working with the WingFlex overhead panel, but eventually we want that full-size wing control perfection of an overhead panel. So definitely much anticipated to finish up this whole build is that. ACPs, wing control, overhead panel, wing control, and hopefully here soon, guys. I don't know if you've seen the new tillers that wing control came out with, but those are coming in. And they're going in. The wind control tillers are absolutely fantastic. Obviously, I don't have them yet, but I should have them soon. And I did feel them. I did try them at Flight Sim Expo. And if you're looking for a tiller, if you want a tiller, guys, that's the one to go with. That thing is amazing. Williams, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. Yeah, those stillers are next level, ladies and gentlemen, next level. It's gonna wrap up the side pedestal just nicely. I'm probably gonna have to redo some stuff here, like the top portion of these panels. Gonna have to be redone due to the implementation of those stillers. So that's something, obviously, that I'm not looking forward to, but that's something that's gonna have to get done. Yeah, man, I can't wait to see this thing with the actual enclosure, the windows, and the legit overhead panel. It's going to be fantastic, man. It's going to be fantastic. And then again, Dan, if you're still following, once it's all enclosed, right, then we can work on camera views. So obviously, we're always going to have the one in the back, and we're always going to have the one in the front. Then hear me out, then, because you've done ward flights before, so you kind of have an idea what I'm talking about. I was kind of thinking about doing a side view, a side view that maybe captures the side stick as well as the instrument and the screen for like a landing type of view. One on one side and one on the captain side and one on the FO side. Maybe put the camera right here at the edge of the window, if you know what I mean, pointing like towards this direction and capturing like the side pedestals and stuff like that. Or instead of doing that, we can scrap the two side views and keep the rear view, the front view, and then have a top-down view that captures the center pedestal. I don't know. Something that I'm gonna have to talk to the rest of you guys and see what kind of views you guys would like to see when it's all final said and done, right? Yes, side window view. You can get a good perspective from the front lower corner. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, dude. That's pretty cool. Something that captures like the side of pretty much the side of the head and like everything else, right? I think it'd be cool. Getting the shell in place is going to take a lot of your summer, laughing out loud. Well, it's actually not as complicated as I think it's going to be. The reason, I'm going to tell you the real reason why I have not yet done it. And it's not what you think. The real reason why I have not yet done it, and I'm going to have to bite my lip and just do it, is because it's been 100 degrees out every freaking single day. And in order to do what I'm doing, I can't just lock myself inside here and turn the AC on. I got to have the shit open. I got to build it. I got to move the screens out the way. I got to disconnect everything from the front of the MIP. The shell is going to have to go in. Everything's going to have to get cable managed, if you know what I mean. So I need that door to be open in order to do all this. And if the door is open and it's 100 degrees out, I'm probably going to be out here freaking dying, dude, while I'm doing that. That's why I'm waiting on this heat wave to kind of come by and leave us. So maybe it kind of chills down a little bit, maybe down in the 80s instead of the freaking 100s, if you know what I mean. That way I can actually come out here and work without having to die of heat exhaustion, if you know what I mean. Sounds like a major event. Yeah, it is. It is a major event. And that's the thing, right? Yes, it is. Because like I said, the computer is sitting in the center, right in front of the MIP, right? The computer's gonna have to come out. Everything's gonna have to get disconnected. We gotta kind of move all the wires out the way, right? All the cables and wiring and all that good nonsense that's in front of the MIP. That's gonna have to get moved out the way so that all the shell can get placed into position and screwed down and all that good nonsense. So yeah, it's an event. It's an event. This overhead panel is gonna have to go. That temporary shaft right there is gonna have to go. then we need to figure out, it's not going to be too hard to figure out, but we're going to have to figure out a temporary way to mount this on the actual enclosure, which shouldn't be too complicated. Like I said, it should be pretty easy. It's just one of those things that's going to have to get done, right? And then paneling everything up, right? We got to panel everything up and close everything. And I was thinking, right? Because I don't want to close everything and suffocate inside this bitch, right? I want everything to breathe. I want everything to be able to breathe. So I was thinking, instead of paneling, right? Hear me out. Maybe you might have some ideas in the chat between Dan and everybody else in chat. Instead of like wooden paneling and closing out the whole top, I was thinking of getting like fabric, but you know, the fabric that has all the holes in it, that you it's kind of hard to see out of, you know what I'm saying, but it still breathes air through, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm thinking about shit. At the same time, I'm thinking it might be a great idea, but then it might also be a very horrible idea. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know. I mean, since I'm not putting any plexiglass in the windows, it's gonna be open regardless, right? The windows and front windshield are gonna be open. I'm not closing it with plexiglass. It's not gonna happen, fellas. Because like I said, we don't want to be suffocating inside this bitch. So maybe that's enough. We can leave the back open. The front and side windows are going to be open, right? And then we can just close the top. It should be, maybe that's enough to get airflow in there. The fabric like they use on 110, yeah, the stuff that you can like not see through type shit. You know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna let light in as less as possible, but it's still breathable, like air comes through. I don't know. I'm just thinking about stuff, dude. Shade cloth, yeah, something. I don't know. Or I might just go with very thin plywood and just close it in. And like I said, windows and everything are gonna be open. The back is going to be open, so we're going to be able to get good airflow through here anyway, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Shade cloth. Yeah. Ooh. Now, yeah, I hear you on that, Dan. A very tight metal grill that we can paint black. That might be a good idea, dude. That might be a good idea, my friend. I think you're onto something. I've seen people do that. Like they get this like mesh metal grill type stuff, but you can actually shape it and put it in, and they paint it black so you can't even see it. Yeah. Where did I find the seat? On Facebook Market, man. Some dude was selling them out of his Honda CR-V because he put new seats in his car, so he was selling these, and I'm like, I'll take them. I think I found these for like $60, man. The pair, perfect. It couldn't work out any better. I did talk to Next Level Racing at the FS Expo about getting their Airbus seats. They told me to shoot them an email after the expo, which I promptly did, because he did say they were going to hook us up, but I shot him an email, and he never got back to me, so I'm guessing they're not interested, so we're just going to move along. Ladies and gentlemen. I don't like to beg, fellas. I'm just like a one and done, dude. You know, you tell me to email you, I email you, I expect a reply. If you're not going to reply, then I'll just assume that you're not interested, if you know what I mean. So we're just going to move on without the Next Level chairs. I'm good. This will do the job just fine. And I don't think, to be honest, I don't think Mr. Kyle will be happy with next level chairs anyway. I think he'd rather sit on these. From what I've gathered. I think not just him, I think for the most part, everybody. I think a car seat is probably going to be a little more comfortable and softer than the next level chairs. But the next level chairs do look pretty damn good. So I guess I was going for the look instead of the comfortability. You can bend it and has enough gaps in it. You could mount something against it, bolting it through the holes or something. Yeah, we could figure something out for sure. Yeah, let's do business. Otherwise, move on. Exactly. Yeah, no, I'm not. Like I said, you told me to contact you. You gave me your email address. I emailed you. I haven't heard since FS Expo pretty much. So that kind of tells me one thing and one thing only. You're not interested. So that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. I mean, I will much rather you just reply and tell me to go fuck myself than just ignore me altogether, right? I always think that that's the best way to conduct business, right? If then contacts me on email and says, hey, blah, 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 blah. If I'm not interested, I'll reply to him like, hey, thanks a lot for the contact. I appreciate you. However, I'm not interested, brother. Thank you for reaching out. And that's it, right? But if I just ignore him, that's worse, right? In my humble opinion. But it is what it is. Like I said, I'm not bothered by it. It's just one of those things that it's common courtesy, if you know what I mean. You talk to me, you tell me all this good shit, you give me your email, you tell me to contact you, and then you just fucking ignore me, dude. I don't know. Maybe he forgot. Maybe he saw the email and he fucking forgot because he's a busy man or something. But you can't do that shit, brother. You can't. Anyways. Kyle is back will prefer the car seats. Yeah, 100%. 100%. They are comfy, dude. They are pretty good. They're not the best. They're not the best car seats, but they're not the worst. I can tell you that right now. I do have the other chair in the office, and I can tell you right now, I much rather sit in this all day than that one inside, if you know what I mean. Yeah, exactly, Dan. Yeah, it is what it is. He said messing with the wrong Italian? No, that's not what it is, man. Like I said, I grew up that way, right? Correspondence and stuff. When people reach out or get a hold of you, you get back, right? That's just the way I grew up, man. It's just one of those common courtesy type deals, right? Whether you agree or disagree, or whether you're interested or not, you reply, you reach out, you answer, and you say what you got to say, right? Because I've always been that way. I'd rather be told in my face that, hey man, look, it's not gonna work out, than just completely being ignored altogether, right? But yeah, it is what it is. And I get it too, man. It's a big expense for those guys, man. I mean, you're talking 2 chairs at what, $500 a piece? That's $1,000 to send me, right? So when they make that financial decision, right? They gotta make sure that there's something in it for them as well, right? So I understand it, but if I was a company, I'll reply to the person and say, hey, look, I know we talked about you getting some of this products or whatever the case may be. However, we took a look at your channel, we took a look at your numbers, and the return for the investment on our behalf is just not going to work out. So maybe we can do something in the future, but for right now, we're going to pass. Great. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate your honesty, appreciate your feedback, and yeah, maybe in the future we can do some business. But as of right now, salutes, right? I mean, that's just the way business fucking rolls, dude. You know. But like I said, it is what it is. JJ says, you think I got caught in spam? What? I don't even know what that means, brother. Have you tried other than 320 family, like 330 or something? No, I have not. I've flown in this sim, I've flown the Phoenix, and only the Phoenix. I've done the 319, 320, and 321. Oh, my email? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. At this point, it doesn't really matter anymore, JJ. Honestly. That's what you meant. Okay, yeah, no, maybe got caught in spam. I don't fucking know, dude. It's whatever. It's whatever. Better stop messing around with Send the Boys. Oh, shit. By the way, guys, if you're ready down, so please do me a favor. Smash that like button for us. Appreciate you guys stopping in today. Or tonight. Kind of a late stream. What time is it? Damn, it's already 10:30 almost. 10:25. Tonight, unfortunately, guys, one and done. And once we get to Seattle and we unload the U.S. male team, soccer male team, yeah, we'll let them out in Seattle. They're going to go get ready for their match on July 6th. They're going to be facing Belgium. But once we do that, we are going to bed, ladies and gentlemen. This is one and done, one flight, San Francisco, Seattle. And that is it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're not doing a return or nothing like that. It's already on the late side. I usually don't stream this late. But the boys were in the Discord and they're like, hey, let's do a flight. I'm like, all right, cool, let's do a flight. And it is getting cooler out. I was gonna come out here earlier today, dude, but it was hot, man. And granted, I do have AC in there, so I could just fire up the AC and go, but I don't know what it is, man. When it's hot out, I'm just dragging ass, guys. I'm like, you feel drained. Even if you chilling inside with the AC, man. You go start, I took care of some stuff today. I was running around doing some stuff earlier today. And that heat, man, even if you just for a little bit, that heat just fucks you up, if you know what I mean. Good Lord, man. 100 degrees? You go do a couple of errands, run around and do some stuff, that heat just knocks you the hell out. I don't know if it does the same thing for you guys, but it freaking just drained me, dude. When I got back home after running a few errands, I'm like, I don't feel like doing nothing. So what I did is I was just hanging out in the Discord with the boys and watching the soccer games, man. I watched obviously the Portugal against Croatia game, and before that it was the other one. What match did I watch before that? What was it? The one before that, fellas? Help me out. I'm forgetting for some reason. Because I have CRS, by the way. That was the Belgium against somebody else. And Belgium won, right? I think that's what it was. No, wait. Wait, I'm tripping. Today was the USA game, right? USA against, no, that was yesterday. I am tripping, dude. I'm all kinds of messed up. All right, what game did I watch today? Hold on a second. This is fucking me up. All right, today I watched Well, Switzerland and Algeria is playing right now. The Swiss are winning 1-0. But I watched Spain, Austria. Spain obviously won 3-0. And then I watched Portugal, Croatia, and obviously Portugal won. Well, obviously it was a very tight game. But Portugal ended up winning by the skin of their teeth. It was very close, dude. Yeah. So tomorrow I'm actually going to watch at 5 p.m. I'm watching this Argentina Cabo Verde. Gotta watch my boy Messi. And the rest of the games tomorrow I really don't care about, to be honest. I mean, you got Australia playing Egypt. I don't care about that. You got Colombia. Maybe Colombia-Ghana could be interesting. I might watch that. I'm going to watch Argentina, Cabo Verde at 5 p.m. And then I'm going to watch the Colombia game as well. Colombia is actually... both those teams actually pretty good. Colombia and Ghana, they're okay teams. Especially Colombia. I think Colombia might take it. Obviously, I'm thinking Argentina is going to win against Cabo Verde. I haven't seen an Argentina game yet, so I do want to watch an Argentina game. I want to watch my boy Messi. I was watching Portugal today because I wanted to see, good old Ronaldo do something. Let's just say I wasn't impressed. I was not impressed by good old Ronaldo for some reason. I don't think he really did much. I mean, his presence alone, when you're talking like Ronaldo figure, his presence alone on the pitch does a lot for the players around him and the fans as well. That's really all Ronaldo is nowadays, right? And then he has those spurs, right? Those moments that matter. Those moments that may end up changing the outcome of the game, right? But for the most part, in today's match, I wasn't really impressed. I thought he could have done a lot more. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm gonna watch Argentina tomorrow for the first time in this World Cup. I haven't watched them yet. It was the same thing today. Watching Portugal for the first time playing. I've been watching. Obviously, I've seen the France play. I've seen Mexico play. I've seen the Netherlands play. I've seen Norway. I've seen pretty much Brazil. I've seen pretty much all the other teams play. But for some reason, I have yet to catch a Portugal game, which I caught one today, and then Argentina. Looking forward to catch one tomorrow. And then after that, Saturday, Canada, Morocco. I mean, I apologize to my Canadian friends, but I can care less about Canada and Morocco, to be honest. I don't think those two teams are going to make it any farther than round of 16. Those teams will be gone here soon. Let's see. Paraguay, France. Yeah, France is going to win. Paraguay is going to go home. Brazil, Norway. I think Norway is probably going to go home. Mexico, England. I'm thinking England is probably going to go home. And then on Monday, July 6th, you got Portugal, Spain. I do believe Portugal is going to end up going home, unfortunately. I would love to see Messi, all the big stars like Messi and many others. They already have their World Cup trophy, right? They won it. They have it in their repertoire, if you know what I mean. My boy Ronaldo, poor guy, man, it's not being able to achieve that goal. And it's not only because of him, right? It's because of the team he's surrounded by. But it'd be cool to see Portugal win a World Cup before Ronaldo retires, because I think as much as he's hated or loved by whoever, I think he deserves a World Cup win, dude. But it is what it is. But I don't think Portugal-Spain match, I don't think Portugal has got, they might surprise us, but I don't think Portugal has got what it takes to beat Spain, unless a miracle happens. And then USA, Belgium on Monday as well, July 6th. USA's been doing pretty damn good, and they got a lot of good young players, man. And they do have some superstars on their pitch, man. They got McKenzie, they got Pulisic. Unfortunately, our striker, I forget what his name is, he got a red card, so he won't be there. So that's a major loss. He's a outstanding goal scorer, but yeah, he's not gonna be there. So we'll see how that goes, man. That's gonna be an interesting match. That's gonna be an interesting match. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah. You've been Italian, know what that means? Yeah. We're gonna get V1 building closed beta soon, bro. You're looking for it. We're gonna get the V1. Oh, you talking about the E-Jets? Yeah, we'll see how that goes, man. Martin was bragging about it. Yeah, we'll see how that works, man. You know me, man. I haven't flown them because last time I tried them out, they were giving me issues. So I kind of stopped flying them, and I've been waiting on the V1 pretty much. Look at the moon in the sim. I can't see the moon. I'm subbed. Sorry. Hey, my Canadian friends, I apologize before I even said it. It's one of those things. It's like I already know that I mean, they're doing pretty good so far, right? They're in the round of 16, but it's one of those things that they're not going to make it all the way through. Everybody knows that, right? Everybody knows it. Irish Will says, hey, brother, I was curious what software runs all that. It's like Pro Sim thingy, or also I spent a year on the S6. You know it. Yes, I know what the S6 yes. No, the program that runs all this stuff is called Glass Out. Glass Out. Canada, wait, they play sports? Thought Canada was just a bunch of lumberjack in the woods. No, Canada does play sports. I hear they got a pretty good team. You know, what's that sport? They play with that funny looking stick, and they got helmets on, and they hit this round piece of plastic with a stick. I don't know what's it called. I forget. Irish Wheel, well, everything. So obviously Glass Out for all the gauges. Then you got CMAP Pro that runs all the wind control stuff, and then you got MobiFlight that runs everything else. So yeah, it's a mix, right? It's a mix between Glass Out, CMAP Pro, and MobiFlight. Depending on what you're trying to do, you can actually get MobiFlight to run everything if you really want to, except for the screens. The screens is gonna be either Glass Out or Pop Out Manager. We are coming up to our top of the descent here in about 29 miles, so we need to start looking at something. It'll take some luck to win that one, yeah. Lacrosse? Yeah, maybe lacrosse. I don't know. No, I don't think it's called lacrosse. It's something else. They got the L-shaped little stick and stuff. They put helmets on and gloves. They kick each other's ass. Like, they fight, and they chase each other around with a little rubber round thingy. I don't know what it's called. Oh, I can see all my Canadian friends. I'm subbing right now. Like, that's it. I'm out. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. We're coming down at Vashin. Is that what it's called? Vashin, I guess. So we're going down 6,000 feet. Is going to be our bottom altitude for this arrival. And we are 22 miles out. Our data here. QNH is 3003. Temperature is 18. Winds are 240 at 7. So we can still comfortably land runway 16. And our barrel decision altitude is 770. And we are doing the air nav approach, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we settled for. RNF 16, right? So yeah, see how that goes. Now I think last time I flew to Seattle, something was not right with the scenery, but I think that was explained though. So we'll see. We shall see. Okay. All works pretty good together. You even wake up with like shitty issues with say the MCDU? No issues, man. Everything works pretty damn good. I mean, you probably gonna run into some hiccups here and there, but nothing crazy. You know? Just reset the reset some application and you're good, right? Reset, I don't know, MobiFlight or reset whatever application you're running and you're good to go. Yeah. But for the most part, everything works pretty damn good so far. Doing a lot of testing because I have WordFly coming up and I'm hosting it this year. So I want to make sure that everything is in tip-top shape. All right, there's the top of the descent, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and start descent. Class-out allows me to have an EJet MCDU on the iPad. Nice. I think the only country which actually have a chance are Argentina, France, and Spain. Everyone else might as well pack up and go home. I believe that you are correct, Johan. I think at the end of the day, it's either going to be Argentina and or France, or we might even see a final that's Argentina against France. And we'll see who wins that one. I think that's what it's going to be, dude. I don't know. I mean, Spain might be somewhat of a threat, possibly. But I don't see it too much. Spain has got a pretty good team. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I think Spain is definitely going to get through to the next round because I don't think Portugal has got what it takes to beat Spain. Unless they wake up, because today, the way they play today, Portugal, they're not going to beat Spain. If they can change some things, then maybe they can give them a little bit of a threat. But if they don't figure something out, Spain is just going to run all over them, dude. So Spain is definitely going to make it to the next round. And if, depending on who wins the USA-Belgium game, is who plays against Spain, right? So it's either going to be USA or Belgium. Now, I haven't seen too much of Belgium, so I really don't know, to be quite honest. I know the US team is doing pretty damn good. They could pull it off. Hopefully they pull it off against Belgium, at least go one more round. I don't think USA is. A lot of people are like dreaming for a miracle win of the World Cup by the USA, and it would be cool. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's like I don't know if that's gonna happen, right? I don't think it's gonna happen. But it'll be cool, especially when the World Cup is in the United States. To win for the United States to win the World Cup would be freaking fantastic. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Like you said, I think it's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be Argentina, France. I mean, France is hungry and they're still holding a grudge from the last World Cup, right? France literally lost against Argentina last World Cup. I don't know if you guys remember. So if it ends up being another Argentina-France final, it's gonna be freaking war. It's gonna be a freaking battleground. It's gonna be ground zero on that fucking field, bro. If it ends up being Argentina-France again, dude, brace for shock, ladies and gentlemen, because it's gonna be those people are gonna try to kill each other on that field. It's not gonna be fun for those guys. They're literally gonna try to kill each other. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Mamba says hockey. Yeah, we know, dude. We're just joking, Mamba. Come on. You in the US, what state, what flight you about to have like 15 people in your house or more? Laughing aloud, super cool though. No, they're not coming in my house, bro. What are you, high, dude? Yep, I agree. I think Say Final as a last World Cup and France wins this year, but who knows? Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. All right, cool. With that, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of the music. We're going to turn some of the sounds back up. Put about right here for right now. Let's go close this. Good. All right, let me see some crap here real quick. Oop, wrong button. All right, we're gonna roll to the end, so we'll do low brakes, flaps full. That should do us just fine. Cool. All right. Let's do Seattle, 16 right, 5 miles. Seattle, 16 right, 10 miles. Good. All right, we're looking good. There's some traffic ahead of us, but he's like what, 50 miles ahead, 50, 60 miles ahead. Should be just fine. All right, so I don't know where United parks in Seattle, so I'm just gonna park it whatever. If you guys know where United parks in Seattle, let me know. But right now the plan is I'm probably gonna vacate Papa or Quebec. So either Papa, Quebec, and then we'll take it all the way across 16 center and 16 left, and then Whiskey to the gate. That's the plan. Something was 3003. I'm gonna set that on you. All right, CTEF is 19.9. Good. All right, 3003 set. And set. Standby's already been set, so we're good on that. All right, 250 on the speed. Seattle traffic, United 779, 12,000 feet, going to be about 25 miles south west of the field. We are planning on the RNAV Zulu runway 16, right, switching to CTAF Seattle traffic. Mr. Bill is here. What's up, Bill? How you doing, buddy? It's a crash set simulations. Hope all is well, dude. All right, let's get the lights on. Seattle traffic, United 779. About 10 miles south west of the field. 9,200 feet. About to be on a downwind for the RNAV Zulu, runway 16 right, Seattle. And we are in the good old clouds. That guy is slowing down a lot in front of us. So I'm going to go ahead and start slowing it down, guys. I'm going to go down 210, fellas. Those two behind me, Mark and Mamba. I'm going to slow it down 210. And I'm going to start throwing out some slats here as soon as we get speed checked. Because that guy in front of me, I don't know what he's doing. I'm catching up on him quick. Alright, speed checked. Slots out. I'll go ahead and go low on the brakes. Matter of fact, we're below 10,000 feet. Let's do our descent. Altimeter is 3003, all three checked. Auto brake is set to low. Performance page has already been set and checked. A roll briefing. RNAV Zulu 16 right. The band go around. We'll do the published go around procedure. Status is checked. And that's good for right now. And Seattle traffic, United 779, we're going to be on the downwind, right downwind for the RNAV Zulu runway 16 right, 779, Seattle traffic. Current altitude is going to be 5,000 feet, so we'll set that. Let's get closer here. That guy in front of me must be on 122.8 because I haven't heard a call.
Seattle traffic, United 204, just crossed over K West 6000, left downwind, Seattle, right approach, Seattle traffic.
You say left downwind, mother?
100 now with ILS 167, yeah.
Speed check. Flaps 2. Go down 10. That guy is.
Correction, right downwind for United 204.
It's all good, man. Final approach there. Good. And Seattle traffic, United 779 turning right base, 16 right. RNAV Zulu, Seattle. And for the company traffic, we're doing 180 until 5. Get some separation on the guy that's not on comm in front of us. Good old Seattle. I see that guy going in. Got him on visual. Let's go ahead and set flaps. Press. Arm U. Yeah, I see him right there. There's the airport. Got the field. Seattle traffic, United 779, we're going to be on a 9-mile final 16 right. All right. Seat is locked. Gear down. Those lights. For landing, altimeter set, engine mode normal. Landing gear, 3 down and 3 green. 𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚 all green. We just need one more set of flaps and we should be good. Final approach speed is coming in. A little too quick on the flaps here. For that bad boy to slow down. Speed check, flaps full. And there you go.
Seattle traffic, United 204, turning right base, showing y'all at 16 right approach. Seattle traffic.
And Seattle traffic, United 779, about a 6-mile final, 16 right, slowing the follow approach. All right, sounds are coming up. God, that's beautiful, dude. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Coming in at MK Studio, Seattle, ladies and gentlemen. Looking very nice. The sun is going down. Lighting looking amazing, it seems. Love it. Love it. All right, waiting for that 1,000 call. We're going to set 5,000 feet here for the go around. Looking fantastic. We're coming up on that 1,000 feet goal. got it. My aircraft.
Seattle traffic, 9204, joining the ILS 16 right approach at Bunch. We'll be on about a 7-mile plan. Seattle traffic.
That's Seattle United 779, short final 16 right.
Seattle traffic, Bill 20
500.
Base for 16 left, Seattle traffic.
100 above. Minimum.
Landing. Oof. Stay with me, plane. Stay with me, plane. All right, visual.
$100. 50. 40. 20. Retard. 5.
Oof. Little firm. Nose down and reverses route. And versus green. Little firm. Not bad. Versus idle. On the brakes. And versus tow. High speed to the left. Traffic, United 779 vacated Papa will continue. Papa will cross 16 center, 16 left, whiskey to the gate. I don't think anybody's coming right now. See them on final, but we still got time. As far up as APU. I see you guys out there. Should still be good to cross 60 left. Now I don't know where United parks, so we just park it whatever. Yeah, okay. And Seattle traffic, United 779, we are clear of all runways.
Traffic.
I already heard coming in right now. Both of them coming in parallel. There's Mamba's on the right. I'm sorry. On my right is Major Mark, and on the left is Mamba. Very cool. All right, we can turn these off. That's off. That's off. Wings are off. AP's online, AP bleed is coming on. I don't know where I'm parking though. Guess Bravo 7 will do us just fine, huh? What do you guys think? There goes Major Mark, just landed. Nice. Very nice. Let's bring GSX up. Dude, I'm so happy with this fucking sim right now, guys. You don't even know it. You don't even know it. Let's go back. Let's select you from the map. Alright. What do we have here? Oh, that's why. So let's do. We'll go to Bravo 9. right, taxi light can go ahead and come off, and we'll go Bravo 9.
Yes, traffic. United 204 vacated 16 Friday, November, crossing 16 on the left hand number. Traffic.
All right, parking brake is on, and number 1 engine is coming down. Good. Sir. Yes, sir. We did it. We freaking did it. That's off. That's off. That's off. That's off. Off, 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 off. Yes, sir. Ladies and germs. That's all she wrote. Let's get up with some chat here. What I miss in chat? Did I miss anybody in the chat? What do we got? Yesterday said negative 155. I don't know. I don't have a landing rate monitor. I gotta figure something out for a landing rate monitor. What do you have your autopilot disconnect bound to? Always have to click twice to get alarm to turn off. Well, you click it once to disconnect the autopilot, then you click it again to get the alarm to go away. That's the way it works. If you don't want to click it again, then you just push the button here to get it to come off. Or just leave it going. Eventually, it's going to stop. It's only going to do like 3 or 4 times. But yeah, that's the way it's supposed to work. You click it once, disconnect, and then a second time to reset the alarm. That's just the way it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is all she wrote for tonight. Not very many people left in the good old chat here. If you haven't already done so, please don't forget to continue to hit those like buttons. But that's it. We made it to Seattle. Nice flight. Mr. Mamba and Mr. Major Mark, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. We're going to go ahead and disconnect off the network. Thank you for the company and traffic, guys. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Mr. Dave, thank you for the gifted memberships today. Absolutely fantastic of you, man. It is always, always appreciated, sir. Thank you for your kindness and your continued support here on the channel and for myself, man. I really, really do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and fire everything down here. Battery 1, battery 2, external power can go ahead and come off. And everything can get shut down cold and dark here. Sir. All right, guys. Thank you all so much. This is going to be it for tonight. One and done. We did San Francisco to Seattle. Amazing flight. Sim. Everything worked without a hitch. Everything seems to be functioning as it should. We're going to start moving into the next stage of the build here soon. But until then, guys, again, thank you all so much. I thank all my sponsors, members, subscribers on the channel. You guys are amazing. Thank you for how you support me in the channel day in and day out. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Until next time, guys, I salute you all. Please continue to stay safe, have fun, and as always, peace out, fellas. I am out of here. We shall see you. Have a good night, fellas. We'll see you.